Hello everybody. Just wanted to make a video for the new year. Hope everybody had a great time and enjoy the next 360 days left that we've got before we celebrate the next one. But anyway, in the meantime, I wanted to... Seems I'm doing my journey with my FTD dementia. I wanted more say and help the loved ones and the carers on how we feel. Like at the moment, I've got dementia, but I'm still pretty good. Like, there's only certain things that I get stuck on, like grabbing at words. That's a big one. Saying, you might say carpet instead of car or something like that. Salt instead of sand. Different things like that. And when you have a conversation with somebody, sometimes you get lost. You're like, sorry, start again, what was that? Like you just went straight over the top of your head and didn't realise or know exactly what they said. So, and reading, can't read, like it just doesn't sink in. You can read the same paragraph over and over and over, and it just does not sink in at all. As I said, you can't really have a big conversation on what's going on and what you want and what you don't want, and remembering what you wanted to say. And when it comes to the time, you got nothing. You're lost. You're lost with your words. You're lost with what's going on. Sometimes it's like the doctor saying to me, you got two choices: to either keep driving until you get lost, or give in, stop driving now. So I chose to stop driving, and I think it was a wise decision, because even though sometimes in a car, sometimes walking, like go to Bunnings or something, and I might be on my walker, and then my eyes are going here, there and everywhere, and looking, and my head's going, and I have to stop and just go no, because my head just gets all fuzzy and funny and just overload, just a complete overload of what's going on. So you have to be a bit careful with that. When you want someone to help you with something, when the time comes, sometimes you're all muddled up, and a lot of people probably think, God, what's wrong with that girl? It's the same as having carers. Like, I've got carers in now, because I'm sick as well. I've got heart failure, I've got SCAD, spontaneous coronary artery dissection, which is a rare heart disease, so ticking time bomb with the heart. Got rheumatoid arthritis, got osteoporosis, got bipolar, got dementia. The list just goes on. Fibromyalgia. The list just goes on and on and on. Like, you wonder how one person can get so much wrong with them. I mean, there is people worse off, like kids and stuff, but getting told you got dementia at 50 is pretty hard to at the start I was sort of like, oh, okay, got dementia. Interesting. Now it's like, sort of waiting to see what happens next, like what downhill slide I go on next, and when do I plateau, or when do I go straight down, and do I know that I go straight down? And at the moment I know the bits and pieces I'm getting worse at, but does that just keep getting worse to one day you wake up and you just don't remember? Very interesting, but and I think the hardest thing is I used to be a AIN in a nursing home, so that makes it worse because I've worked with dementia people. I know what's coming, so that definitely not fun. What else? Don't know. What else is hard? It's hard to get motivated. You 1 minute you're up and you're really good. You might be, oh well, I'll be sore because of the arthritis and stuff. You might be able to do stuff. Other times that you're just like, oh, I can't get up, no way, too sore, don't want to do it. Other days you're like really irritated, So, and they're the hard ones. They're the ones that you're irritated and you're being growly, but you just can't help it. You get irritated over little things too. Some days you can be irritated over something small and that'll set you off for the day. Other times, you could get irritated, but then, an hour later you're better. And I think that comes down to who's on and what's going on, and whether they've got common sense and everything else. So yeah, it's hard, but I want to try to say more how we feel, so carers and loved ones know what we're feeling, what the best thing is. Some days stay away, other days you need someone around. Other days you feel like going places, but mainly I don't feel like going out. I don't. I'm like, I should go out, should do this, should do that, because it's going to be a time when I'll become bedridden, and I won't be able to do this sort of stuff. But then it's like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not interested in going anywhere. Like, I'm quite happy to stay at home. I don't know whether that's just because you got the walker or walking stick or wheelchair, and you think it's a nuisance for them to put it in the car. So yeah, no use going, and you're going to be sore when you do walk around, or you don't take the wheelchair because it's too hard for the girls to put it in and out of the car. And then you think, oh, people will be thinking, oh, I wonder why that lady's got a walking stick or a walker, or got a worker with her. She looks fine. She might be a bit sore by the way she's walking, but she looks okay. Here I am, 70 or 80, and haven't got any help. But I think that's what people think. But I'm not quite sure. But they don't know, and that's the problem. We don't know what is going on with people and how they're feeling. They don't know that I've got dementia, and I need people around me just in case, and I need to get used to them for when I do go. But they don't know that stuff, so yeah. It's hard, it's very hard, and as I've said before, then I've got Mum here, she won't leave me, so Dad comes backwards and forwards, so that's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, they should be enjoying their retirement, and they're going to be grieving, and it's my fault. Yeah, they're going to be. Yeah, one day it's just going to happen. It's going boom, all blow up, and that'll be it. That'll be. I'm no more chances for me. I'm done. I've had my 9 lives. Yeah, there's no coming back for the next one. No, nothing. Heart won't take anything. No operation, no anaesthetic, nothing. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope to do more videos on how we feel as a dementia person. So it helps, or not helps, but just gives an insight a little bit to the loved ones and workers, and that's what I want to do. Try to help people that have to look after a dementia person. You can read all you want, but you've got no idea how we feel or what we want, or like when we lose our voice, it's like, how do they know I've got a sore tooth? How do they know that my shoulder's sore? How do they know, that I'm in pain and something's rubbing or itchy, or like I'm thirsty? You've got to put a book together now on all that little stuff, so I can point to it when the time comes. I think they're the best things. The things that make you happy, the things that make you sad, the things that make you angry, all that stuff written down in a book. Now, for me to do it now, would be the ideal time. What music I want for my funeral, what CPR, all that sort of stuff you got to think of, because you just don't know when the time's to come. Anyway, I hope this video helps a little bit. Sorry if I rave on and but that's a dementia, and I'm trying to help people. Okay, talk to you again soon. Cheers.